Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to video 100 of the 100 Days of Ukulele 2022. 99 bottles of wine on the wall, 99 bottles of wine. You take one down and pass it around. 99 bottles of wine on the wall. Da-da-da-da. 88 bottles of wine on the wall, 88 bottles of wine. Oh yeah, that's it. Oh, you take one down and you pass it around. 88 bottles of wine on the wall. Ooh la la. 82 bottles of wine on the wall. 82 bottles of wine. You take one down, ooh la la, and you pass it around. 82 bottles of wine on the wall. Hello. 58 bottles of wine on the wall. Oh my gosh. 58 bottles of wine. You take one down and you pass it around. 58 bottles of wine on the wall. Me out to the ball game. Take me out to the crowd. 50 bottles of wine on the wall. 50 bottles of wine. You take one down and pass it around. 50 bottles of wine on the wall. Go Tribe! I thought I'd have a little wine before we went off to the ascot races. Pinkies up. You take one down. Oh, of course. And pass it around. 45 bottles of wine on the wall. He always sings 37 bottles of wine on the wall. 37 bottles of wine. You take one down and you pass it around. Giddy up! Yoo-hoo! I've been everywhere, man. I've been everywhere. And I've had 32 bottles of wine on the wall. 32 bottles of wine. Take one down and you pass it around. 32 bottles of wine on the wall. Oh yeah. Oh, I'm exhausted. You quiero, you quiero, you quiero, die chupeta, and I have 29 bottles of wine. Oh, cha-cha-cha. Oh, cha-cha-cha-cha. I got a million of them. 24 bottles of wine. You takes one down and you pass it around. 24 bottles of wine on the wall. Good night, Mrs. Calabash, wherever you are. I'm down and I'm just going to high tea with all of my lady friends here in Savannah, Georgia. And I've had 14 bottles of wine on the wall. 14 bottles of wine. I took a bunch down and I'm going to pass them around. 14 bottles of wine on the wall, y'all. Oh, bury me with 8 bottles of wine on the wall, y'all. Get up, little doggies. Well, here we are on the vaudeville circuit, and we're gonna drink a lot after we entertain the crowds. Are you ready for this, folks? 7 bottles of beer on the wall. Yeah, because I've gone from wine to beer. Oh, 7 bottles of beer. You take one down and you pass it around. 7 bottles of beer on the wall. Don't forget to tip your waiter. What hell of a tailgate. 5 bottles of beer. You take one down and you pass it around. 5 bottles of beer on the wall. Yahoo! Frankly, I've gone from wine to beer. Now it's time to have a cocktail, please. 2 bottles of gin on the wall. 2 bottles of gin. I'll take one down and I pass it around. 2 bottles of gin on the wall.
Hey! Wake up! Hey!
What? Oh. 1 bottle of, yeah, hello, 1 bottle of, take one down and pass it around, one.